Hey everybody. Um this is it's me. I'm back with another video. I just wanted to give you guys a quick example of some of the things that you should be doing in Whiteout Survival if you're not. I am using a extra account. Sometimes if I'm offline, I just use her for healing. Um, or sometimes I feed off of the account, meaning I use this as a farm account. But I'd like to give you the basics on what you should do to grow your hero, especially if you are not a pay-for-play. This is, again, not my main account, and I'm not always on the game. So you can see here, this is my second account. I am actually in game, and there's a kill event right now, and I've already claimed all my daily rewards. So I hope that you're following the red dot when you first log in your VIP section. You want to get, all the stuff here, etc. There's something that comes up here, and there's something that comes up down where it says VIP 9 daily free bundle. So if you're utilizing the, let me show you here, the Ultra Value monthly card, you get to claim every day some of this stuff. So it's great to have. It lets you do auto hunting. It's auto hunting is great for beast events. You'll see that here. You go to beast, down in the right hand corner, you'll see auto hunting. You can set it to the level that you want to hunt. The max search area, injury settings. I don't recommend going 30% because it'll stop too quickly, especially once you get further up in power. So I stay at 70%. Use stamina automatically. All you do is hit the dispatch queue. You'll see it's already set. You're quite likely to prevail. Just go ahead and bam, hit the button. And you just keep doing that for all 3 queues. You'll only get that 3rd queue if you have the Ultra Value monthly card. I believe you can purchase it. Information about that is here in the little info screen. All right, and then I'll automatically start. You see my little, this is my city here in the middle where it says my city. And there's 3 animals, 3 teams that are going out to hunt animals. And I'm gathering in the Great Farm today. Tomorrow will probably be the Wood Farm. So I know it's not a farm, but for some reason I just don't know the names of everything. So I just call it what I want. And for me, it's the Wood Farm, darn it. So anyway, moving on. Lumber yard. Moving on. Let's get back to what we were doing there. So on a daily basis, what you should be doing in order to win at the game of Whiteout Survival. And like I said, I haven't built this character. It really just sits. So I'm using this as an example because there's more for me to do here to show you. So the first thing you do when you come in, you pretty much are focused in on the furnace there in the middle. That's level 29. You see I stopped at 29 and I just haven't grown it since. First thing you want to do is you want to go to exploration and claim your idle income. Okay? And you need this steel really bad. I'm low. I've been using it to get crystal shards. I actually don't have that here yet because, like I said, I haven't grown my furnace big enough. You want to train? I suggest that you go here. Anybody that needs upgraded, you need to go ahead and upgrade, promote them. And that's going to take about an hour. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. Once you're done, go to your highest level of troops and press this button right here with the three little dudes on the right hand side that have the little up arrow right next to 744. Press that and you're going to enhance your training capacity for 2 hours. It's going to cost you 3,000 diamonds. You can confirm to spend. That's fine. You don't have to, because once you do it for one, it's going to do it for all. That's going to give you more training capacity. So you're going to get 2232 versus whatever you had before. And you're going to get a longer train time. So you want to go ahead and hit train for that. Now we started our training for infantry. I'm going to do the same for lancers. And you see that's already been, that number has already been increased. But I want to go ahead and promote my troops now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and speed it up. And then I'm going to go to my highest level troop and I'm going to go ahead and train those. So now my lancers are training. I want to go ahead and train. Same thing here for my marksmen. Let's go ahead and hit the up button to upgrade those from level 5 to level, 9? Okay. Let's speed up. Quick use. Very good. All right, so now everybody's training. Why did that not work? Train. There we go. That should have worked that time. All right, so now you've got your lancers and your infantry and your marksmen training for about a day. Let that run through. My fault. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to focus on your intel. Get all your intel every single time it refreshes. Mine is going to refresh in 3 hours. I try to come back in 3.5 hours and collect my rewards as well as attack whatever is available to attack. This is going to help you get as many points as you can. It's going to help you get as many resources, as you possibly can. And it's going to be a good habit to form now while you're still young. And the reason I say that is because later on in the game, when you upgrade your furnace to where you have to use crystals to upgrade, you're going to be able to get crystals from this intel area. And if you make it a habit of not doing this, you're going to stay low on crystals. They're going to be hard to come by. So you want to make a habit of it to actually go ahead and I deployed all my troops. I shouldn't have done that. You're gonna want to make it a habit to go ahead and attack these here in the intel. Okay. Rescue is gonna be great. This right here, rescue survivors, is gonna be great for adding additional troops. Those are the upgrades that we did earlier. You get 50 of each infantry, lancer, and marksman. Plus you get some activity triumph points as well as Sergei shards. Yay. We really need those. Okay, we don't, but... All right. You want to complete these daily missions every single day. Train at least 10 infantry. It's going to come back and ask you to train at least 100, I believe. But I did that when I first came in because I had troops available to that have been trained. You want to go through this. Recruit 1 hero, carry out 10 intel missions at least. I've done 8. Let's see if I can do some more. All right, here's another one. Let me go ahead and equalize so I have more troops to send out because I'm still a baby. So I don't have enough troops to cover all of my queues at full strength. So I send them out at, what is it, like a quarter strength each, something like that, so that I can attack multiple at the same time. Now that I've done that, let's go ahead and finish these out. Yes, you're going to watch me through the entire thing. Okay, no, you're not, because I'm starting to get a little leery or bored. So try to make sure that your people in your infirmary are healed. Hit the heal button, hit the helping hands, and your allies will help you. You can leave that there, or if you like, you can hit the speed up button, or you can finish your healing by paying. That's totally up to you. Okay? You want to always be in research for everything. And I might not even have any. Okay, I've got the resources. So I want to go ahead and research that, hit help. Now, let's say we need to upgrade a building. Embassy. This is where you help your fellow ally members. So to upgrade something, you see I need a lot. I got to go to furnace level 30 for this, and I have to have 54 million in meat, 54 million in blah, 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 54 million in blah, blah, blah. So your storehouse is going to be another one. Let's go ahead and do this upgrade. I believe I can. All right, I can do this upgrade. To upgrade, the fastest way to do this, let me grab that. All right, the fastest way to upgrade a building and is going to be a couple of things. I want to utilize my pet skill. The Builder's Aid, level 5 is who he is right now. Cooldown is going to be 23 hours. So if I'm going to do more than one upgrade, I need to get them both ready to do at the same time. Otherwise, after about 5 minutes, this goes away. So you want to utilize this pet skill at the same time for more than one building. But we'll go ahead and use him. And then we're going to go to our scales where the chief orders are. And we're going to use double time. I'm going to use those both in conjunction. And then when we go to upgrade this building, it has reduced. The original time was 4 days. Now it's 2 days. So let's go ahead and get that together. All right. I don't think I have the resources or really want to upgrade anything else right now. Is there anything else I can upgrade? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything I want to upgrade right now. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the arena. And let's see if I can fix this. I've been messing with my player power here. So I want to save. This is my quick deploy. For beginners, go ahead and use this. Infantry beats marksmen, lancers beat infantry, and marksmen beat, oh shoot, I gotta try to figure that one out. I'll do it later. There's a succession for it. some infantry beat marksmen. I know that for sure. And marksmen beat lancers. I know that for sure. So based on those two things, later on you'll be able to utilize these to better set up your team to fight. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and save this setup. I'm going to challenge. Do all 5 of your challenges, or you can do 10 challenges, and I'll show you how to do that. You press the plus button, and you can add additional challenges here. It'll give you a total of 10 to use. Most people, move this. Most people wait until just before reset, like maybe 30 minutes, and they do all their fighting then, so that way they can get the highest that they can prior to reset for the prizes. So for example, if I fight these right now at, maybe 6:30 my time, because 7 o'clock my time is when the reset happens. So about 6:30 my time, I'll see my score start going down and down and down. So you want to, it's up to you how you want to do that, but I'll just go ahead and fight here. And since this is so low, it's going to be pretty sucky. And it takes time for these to go through. A much quicker way to do this, when you challenge someone and you hit fight, you can go ahead and hit the pause button after you see versus, retreat, and it'll automatically win it for you. So you don't have to sit around and wait for the results. You can just do it right away. Hit that pause button, retreat, bam. Okay, and you can just keep doing that until all your fights are done. I probably don't know any new tricks. So if you've been playing a while, there's nothing here that I can show you that you probably don't already know. I do keep my people happy in my first account. This one, they pretty much stay between 90 and 100%. I don't get people that riot. And the reason I do this is because I actually, I don't know if this is a secret or not, but I actually take accountability for each thing. I don't say, well, you can just go tell the foreman. I haven't heard these rumors myself. That's an avoidance. So that's going to leave the city people with a bad taste in their mouth about you. You have to step up to the occasion every time, and you get cool points, and everybody stays happy. Okay? Bam, 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 bam. Every once in a while, you'll get somebody that's upset. Let me see if I can find that. I haven't had enough sleep to start work. So Mike was upset. Mike was upset about where he's working. So what you do, I don't know if this is a secret or not, is you go find where Mike is working and you let him go. And you put another survivor in his place. Okay, so you never have unhappy people. I know that sounds totally crazy, but it is true. So, yeah, you find your workers by, like, say here, I go to Survivor. I find where Mike is. Mike is not here. Let's see if Mike is here. I may have already fired him. There's Mike right there. He hasn't been unhappy for a while, so I'll let him live. But you just reduce, and you might even place him in the clinic for a minute. You don't need a survivor in the clinic, by the way. So you place him in the clinic so that he can't and I forget how to do it. No, on Larry either. No on Haley either. Well, let's put Let's put 2 other workers here. Survivor. No, Mike survived somehow. Yeah, he doesn't want to get fired. Okay. Now we should be able to find Mike in the clinic. He did not want to be fired. Okay, nope. 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 And this takes time, guys. It's not something that... These are all people with no job. And I guess Mike doesn't want to work. There he is. All right. So we've got him in the clinic. Now we can give new people these jobs. Okay. Make sure everybody's got a job here. They do. I don't think anybody else needs to be let go. All right. If we're going to upgrade these buildings, we need to do that. I didn't even realize I needed to upgrade. All right, so we can do that. Now I've got 2 buildings upgrading at the same time. They both fell under, oh, no, they ended already. Maybe this one didn't. I took my sweet time doing that. I should have done it immediately. Let's go ahead into my embassy and help people collect. Let's go ahead and get our beasts together. These are things you should be doing every day, just naturally. It just should, be an automatic thing. And I don't, when I get prizes at the end, I don't look at them. The reason I don't do that is because, if I can get this thing out of the way, my shares will show up here if I share anything. So if I get a prize, it'll show up here and I just share it. There's no need to wait and see what you got, unless you just like to do that. All right. Upgrade your pets as much as possible. All right. I tend to try to save up these for events, and then I'll do upgrades to get the points in the events. So this guy, for example, advance. You probably want to advance him now. All right, so I advanced him to level 20. Don't refine him yet. I do want to keep upgrading, and then refining is going to be, like I said, saved for events. If you got to, well, I got to get a pet up to level in order to do that. So keep claiming these. As you can see, when we first started, I was barely at the beginning. Now I'm almost done. Claim 5 online rewards. I got 4 out of 5. Gathering. Let's bring this down here. I want to claim anything that I possibly can. Just keep following those red dots. All right. Now I do have a couple tips for you. In your shop, Nomadic Merchant is good if you're doing the Tyrant event. That won't come for a while if you're brand new. Mystery shop. Sometimes you'll get some free stuff from here. It's hard to build up these mystery points here, mystery badges, unless you're buying packs or in those daily missions that I was just showing you here, daily missions. Okay, so it really doesn't help us to have this guy if you're not pay to play, unless you're pay to play. Okay, every once in a blue moon you can hit refresh and see if he gives you something free or really cheap. If you have 585 and you have, he has something here for 400 that you need, that's great. But he's every once in a blue moon. I don't personally suggest spending diamonds for resources. I also don't suggest spending resources for resources. I do sometimes if I have enough diamonds and I need speed ups and he's got speed ups, I'll get those. I collect speed ups. So you need those when you start doing your castles and all of that stuff. So just know that, these two, the Nomadic Merchant and Mystery Shop, you don't want to use those as often. If you can find some speed ups for 63 diamonds here. Hey, there's another one. But also, the only other time I would use this is so I see I have 101,000 up top here under where it says refresh. It shows me what my resources are. So I have 101,000 meat. If I really am in need of, let's say, coal, and I see this coal here or some coal here, and it's charging meat, maybe I can go ahead and use that if I really, really need it, but I don't suggest using it. The arena shop. The only thing that you should be using this arena shop for is this right here. Custom Mythic Hero gear. That is it. Do not purchase anything else from here unless it's an absolute emergency. Okay? There's not really much that you can use here in an emergency anyway. Except for maybe these, which you get 5. That's not enough to really do anything with. And soon you will not be using this guy, so you won't need him. And you only get 3 of these. So, like I said, everything else you'll get other places. This is the only place that you can get these pretty much. So, save up 12,500 by doing your arena events every single day and buy those. Make sure you do all 10 because you get more points and this builds up faster. That's how you build up your heroes. Your VIP shop that's great for getting resources if you need. It's also great for getting speed ups as well. I can get 55-minute speed ups pretty cheap. And I got to go to Fortress real quick, which I'll do that here in just a second. Alliance Championship, I used up all my points, but this is where you get your all the stuff that was in here, the VIP shop. This is where, and you just participate in the Alliance Championship. That is the one where and I can go to events and show you, where you go in and you add your troops to the lineup. There's 3 lanes and let her rip. Whether you win or not, you're going to get points. Whether your alliance wins or not, you're going to get points. So always participate in this. This is always going to give you... Oops, wrong spot. Alliance Championship. You see, I have 191,000. So every Alliance Champion... I had like 3 million when I logged in the other day. And I just used them all for everything in here. And I still have 191,000. When you participate in Foundry, you're going to get points, which I've used those. State of Power, that's going to be for your castle. So when you win at castle, you're going to get coins here. The last one we won, our state won. So we had, I went ahead and spent some on this stuff. Your skin shop is going to be difficult. You get your points here from your daily missions once again. Okay, that's down there. You see that? So you have to complete this in order to get your skin points. That's why it gathers coins so slowly. If you're not participating in the daily missions and completing those, these skin points are not, or skin tokens. You just don't earn them if you don't complete those. Okay. Your canyon, participate with your alliance. If you're not in an alliance that does these, find one. You can't do it on your own. You have to be in an alliance in order to do this. Well, if you can do it on your own, I don't know. But participate in these events in order to gain these points, because you don't have to spend anything to use these. So the more you participate and the more you're playing, the more coins and points that you'll get to spend on this stuff. Participate in Labyrinth. I did a video on Labyrinth. It's on my channel. Go ahead and take a look at that. This is good for these right here and these right here. Collect these charm designs and collect. So I don't care how young you are in the game. Collect these. And you also need to collect the, where is it? See, these design plans. Those are so important throughout the game. Design plans, those charm plans. Early on, you want to get these polishing solutions. Pretty soon they'll come. I have more than 2,000 and I'm still young. So this is very important, that hardened alloy. You need that. We used to call it steel, but now they call it hardened alloy. But yeah, these right here, you definitely need to collect. These right here, you need to collect. Now, if your alliance gets ahead of you, keep your building restored. It takes 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes, come back until it's restored. I think that's it, guys. You want to collect everything. You want to participate. You get rewards every time you participate. So remember to do the participating. Let's see. We've already done one here. We won this fortress. So we got the rewards, and that goes to everybody. Yeah, I got 0 points. You see, I participated in the first one. All right. Time for me to go. Thank you so much for watching. I know this video dragged on. I don't have a way to edit videos right now, so you'll just have to fast forward through what you feel like is boring. Hopefully this helps some. If it's just me rambling and you just like to hear my voice, please let me know. I will try to make these videos shorter in the future. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and bye. Hopefully.